Collective, welcome to another music channeling. Today's song for today's reading is Black Dog by Taylor Swift. Okay, channel message is number one, they want you to be their girlfriend. So, whomever you're wanting for, they want you to be their girlfriend, or you want to be their girlfriend. I kind of feel like it's the other way around. Okay, Sagittarius could be relevant mostly due to the artist. See, it's a Sagittarius Sun, Cancer Moon. Those placements could be relevant. I got this, on the 14th of 11. I'm filming this on the 18th. Okay. I will say this though. There is a past message. Okay. So you might want to check that out. Okay. Now, I am not American. I do not live in the United States. Okay, but politics could be relevant. Somebody could be a Republican, okay, or not even a Republican, like a MAGA, okay. I know that Republicans are not. Well, you know what? Like I said before, so politics is relevant. MAGA, Republicans, okay? Those are the specifics. Similar like the zodiac signs and I want to be a girlfriend. That's specific insights, okay? Let me just clarify with the cards. What's relevant for collective with the cards, okay? I feel like somebody also wants to be your friend before anything. For a lot of you guys, you're used to having an on and off relationship. And it could be quite tumultuous, okay? Somebody's also overeating a lot. Chips could be relevant, okay? Maybe they're eating their feelings away. They want things to get better, okay? They want things to be much healthier. Especially when they realize something, when they found out something. For some of you guys could be twin flames, okay? Or you could be the one for them and it didn't click until later, until they got into depression of eating more, okay? Somebody is like, why am I eating so much chips? And it's because they're depressed because, well, I guess they're not together, okay? A lot of you guys, they could have ended things with you. They were the one that ended their relationship, all right? But in true fashion, they never wanted to. They didn't realize it until they got into this depression, until they overate, until somebody's like, why are you eating so much? And they didn't get it until the breakup, okay? But again, they are also the one that ended things with you. Yeah. Hey, this person here didn't want to hide anymore. They don't want to hide with the... I don't know what it's called, but when you're eating when you're depressed, like eating your feelings away. There's a word for it, but just my English brain is not activated right now. Now I will say this though, this person was definitely karmic. Like either they were into karmic things, okay? They could have had habits. They could be used to being in their ego a lot, okay? That were very stubborn, okay? They were very mischievous, they had ulterior motives, and they were just on some karmic bullshit, right? And you said you don't want to deal with that lesson again, and it's over and done. All of them didn't realize that until it was too late. Now, I will say, for some, it was some twin flame lesson. Take what you want with that, okay? This person now want to come in and show you love, okay? They're in love with you. They want to open up about how they feel about you, but they're also very hesitant because again, they're the one at fault. For some of you guys, you just broke it up together and it was not their fault, it was a mutual breakup. For some of you guys, they were the one that worked things up with you. So it's like the shame of coming back knowing that they were the one that was at fault. It's like that, okay? A lot of them didn't think that you were the soulmate, but the overeating begs to differ, okay? Now they want to come in and be like, I want to do better, want to be better, let's be better. they've been depressed without you, eating a lot without you, not eating at all, or just surviving on fucking chips, you know, something of this nature, right? Yeah, they want you to be their girlfriend. So there we go. Anything else that's relevant? Let's see your advice card. For those that are watching for political matters, the MAGA part. Listen, if you feel like you can deal with it with them, you'll be fine, right? But if you feel like it's going to hinder your opportunities, like your success, again, I do not live in the United States of America. I know that politics are pretty crazy and it's a huge thing, okay? But for some of you guys, being with this person could hinder your opportunities, right? For instance, you might not be as successful being together with this person, right? Yeah. That is some of you guys' consequences. Where it's like, especially if you're part of that MAGA situation, where it's like, or they are, it will block your opportunities. But if you want this to work out, then you gotta find a way, okay? It kind of reminds me of Travis Kelce and his ex, Nicole, right? But I don't know Travis Kelce's political views. He might be a Republican, I'm not sure. But something where it's like you believe in a different political systems than your person, and being together with them might influence your future success, okay? Let's continue. I want you to be your the girlfriend part. I feel like that's on a universal level, okay? But something about the politics is very specific for somebody, okay? Now, in terms of the girlfriend part, you might not feel as you are their type or beautiful enough, but you are, okay? Maybe that was one of their karmic bullshit ulterior motives in the past. You were not my past. You're not my type, but now you are, okay? I'm going to say this. For you guys, all of you guys, go with your gut feeling. I don't have the energy to kind of dissect the song for this reading, because this is like my third message, my third video of today. However, I have, like I said, done a past one, and I think I dissected pretty deep when it comes to that reading. So just go and check that out if you want to break down. Maybe you want to go read the song for yourself. All the music is up though, so on that note, it wouldn't be hard, but there are definitely different interpretations and understanding when it comes to that song. And I feel like it is symbolic to your storyline collective, where it's like your person only saw you at a, like, in one version. They couldn't understand that you had layers to you, okay? I kind of feel like your person is a little bit immature, okay? Or maybe their frontal lobe is not activated, but it's something of that nature, whereas somebody just thought you were one-dimensional, right? And that was like your entire personality. Like, for instance, if you read tarot, that was all you were. You didn't have a life outside of tarot. So I feel like somebody like misjudged you. This could go back to the politics as well, where it's like somebody thought that was their whole persona because they were Republican, but there's more to them. I don't know. Listen, I'm just trying to make sure this is as neutral as it goes. But I will say, you guys saw the advice card. For some of you guys, it would be hard to deal with somebody of different political beliefs, especially if it's like very deep, like in the United States of America, right? Because like in other parts and in other countries, religion is like a huge thing, right? So it's kind of equivalent to that. Like politics has become the new religion. Or maybe I'm being too much right now. Collective, do what you need to do. Obstacles that could come off based on the cards. So obstacles could be talking, communication could be a little bit hard, okay? Still being sus, still being agitated, still being like suspicious about your person or feeling gaslighted. That could be something of an obstacle as well. Like wanting to work things out, but it's like the growth period is giving growing pains. Okay. So there we have it, and we're gonna wrap it up with some initials, and I want to say thank you for stopping by. Okay. So somebody could be from New Orleans. Okay. Atlanta, Georgia could be relevant. Scorpio could be relevant. Scorpio placements. Okay. Miami could be relevant. Houston, Texas. Australia. Canada. Toronto. Adelaide. San Francisco. Germany. Okay. So, initial times. So we got URNTTRLIGTSTNEMDZALTRLAMADGIMA and R. Okay. Let's see here. Mardi Gras. I think that's in New Orleans. Okay. Maldives could be relevant. Malta. Marmalade. Maybe somebody's like a butler, a maid, or somebody has a butler or maid. Maybe somebody has money, like their family has money. Okay. Gia could be relevant. Somebody is on the down low. A lot of R's. There's a lot of R's here, a lot of Mia could be relevant. Utah. Alta. The UK. Somebody could be born during the year of the goat. Somebody could be Capricorn. Douglas. Somebody could be Jamaican. Something about gun violence or something. Yeah. Or maybe somebody is a gun owner. There could also be like an age difference between you, socioeconomic status, religion differences, definitely the political, height difference, different cultures, ethnicities, nationalities. Roles in life. Okay. Somebody's very tall. Okay. Somebody else would like to gossip a lot. I'm seeing gin and tonic. Okay. Trader Joe's. Tia. Tamales. Okay. Tamaguchi. Maybe somebody is Japanese. Okay. Or somebody's a millennial. A true one. An 90s kid, millennial, 80s kid. Something about Tigger. So Winnie the Pooh could be relevant. Some of you guys could have children together. Something about being a team player. They want to be a team with you. Something about tartar. Or tartar sauce. But tartar tier, I think it's a makeup brand, like a Korean makeup brand. Some of you guys could be an interracial couple. Okay. And I think that's it. I'm about to wrap it up. And yeah, let's do like a timeline cleanse. if there are any numbers coming out. If not, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. We got number 6, number 17, number 18th, 18th of July, September 15th, okay, number 10, number 15th again, and number 10. In terms of the single numbers on the cards, think hours, days, weeks, months. The 20th could also be relevant. Anything I say based on channeled messages, aka it didn't come out in a card format, like shuffling, or just cards in general, I would advise to go with that first. I feel like that will resonate more for some of you, okay? Yeah, there we go. Thank you for stopping by, and sorry for showing my neck, or just me, okay? Yes, I'm doing this at a time where I'm still, well, let's say it's not dressed for this, okay? It's giving still in my PJs, nighties, right? I'm about to go rest on that note, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, until next time.